The moment live on all the social channels where we are tapping on stress and anxiety relief every single morning, Monday to Friday, for around 20 minutes to experience the relief we also desperately look for in these trying times. So yes, indeed, it looks like we are live. So welcome everybody. It's Friday the 1st of May already. Welcome to another day on planet Earth. We are getting together yet again. It's the end of week 6 to tap on stress, anxiety, and all the other negative emotions we are experiencing in these difficult and trying times, be it sadness, frustration, fear, or you may have developed also physical pain whilst we have been at home in the lockdown here in the UK or abroad. Many other countries have been in lockdown as well. In the UK, it's the end of week 6. So welcome everybody who is new. You will wonder what tapping is, and you probably wonder who I am. So I'm a life coach, I'm a leadership coach, and I'm the founder of A Power Free Coaching, Training and Mind Freedom. But more importantly, I'm on the mission right now in these trying times to allow us to experience relief through tapping to all the stress and anxiety that we are all experiencing. So tapping, in case you wonder, tapping, it's also called emotional freedom technique. It brings together two worlds. It brings together the world of the ancient Chinese acupressure, where we apply pressure with our fingertips on certain meridian points on our body. So the meridian points are the end points on our meridian lines, and the meridian lines are the energy networks, the energy network of our body. So if we feel any negative emotions, such as stress and anxiety, some of the lowest vibrationally lowest emotions, it suggests that the energy network is stuck. And by us applying pressure through tapping quite firmly, but not too strongly, quite firmly on the meridian points, to which I will be introducing you in just a moment, we are experiencing relief. The other world is the modern psychology, where we really address what is going on within our bodies emotionally, where we acknowledge our emotional and physical pain in detail. Because let's face it, usually when we feel down, when we are stressed, anxious, when we experience panic attacks, to go to the extreme, when we are afraid, we don't really look at this kind of pain. We try to distract ourselves with million and other things just to make it to go away. But us acknowledging it through words that, hey, I know you are there, and you know you've been there for a while, that fact alone, together with the tapping, it brings us relief. So the tapping points are, and just to mention that we are also touching our face, most of the tapping points we will be focusing on are on our face. So obviously hygiene is of utmost importance. So if you feel that your hands are not clean, please go off, wash them and come back to this. But we'll be tapping on meridian points. To start with, we'll be focusing on the side of our hand right here, also known as the karate chop point. We are starting to tap with a setup statement. Now don't worry about the modern psychology part of things. I will be guiding you through. All you have to do is repeat after me the tapping and also the words, and you will experience relief. So we'll be starting on the side of our hand right here. The next point is the beginning of the eyebrows right here. Then the side of the eyes right here. And you can choose which side you tap on, because the energy lines, the energy network lines, runs on both sides of our body. Then the next meridian points are underneath our eyes here. And you can choose to tap with 2 or more fingers. It does not really matter as long as we get that pressure applied onto the meridian points. Then we've got the point underneath the nose right here. Then chin, but it's not quite the chin, it's the crack below the lip right here. Then the collarbone, around 2-3 inches below the collarbone on our chest, but we call it the collarbone. Followed by underneath the armpit, around 4 inches below, for women roughly where the brow line sits. And then to close the tapping cycle off, we're tapping on top of our head right here, which makes us look a little bit funny, but it's very effective and closes the cycle off. So these are the 9 tapping points we will be focusing on. So if you are somebody who is or has been experiencing stress and anxiety and fear, or perhaps some kind of emotional, physical pain rather, which is unconsciously somehow linked to the emotional pain. So you may have developed a shoulder ache or a neck ache. If you are somebody who is suffering in this way, you will benefit from this tapping session. And if you think that you know of other people in your network who are suffering emotionally or physically, click the share button and invite them to join us right now, because tapping is highly effective when we do it, whether we do it on our own or together. But when we do it together, and the more people join in on a mass conscious level, the benefits of tapping are amplified for everybody joining in. So it's a win-win for everybody. So click the share button and invite people to join us right now. So why tapping? Why tapping right now? So you see, you may not consciously realize it, but all of us, every single one of us, by observing what is going on in the world right now, we perceive to be in danger. We perceive to be in danger. We are afraid of our health. We are worried about our health, our friends and family's health. We are worried about finances. We are worried about we will keep our job, we will lose our job, what's going to happen. We're uncertain and we feel out of control about what's going to happen. So all this, the uncertainty and the lack of control, they're the key components to stress. So us perceiving to be in danger, we are sending danger signals to our brain to say, hey, I'm in danger. And did you know that our brain is a 2 million year old brain, and its primary function is to protect us, to keep us safe. So it's going to do everything to keep us out of danger. There's a part in our brain called the amygdala. It's the flight or fight center, and it's vigilantly looking out for danger all the time. Now, if you think of 2 million years ago, we were in danger by running away from lions and tigers. And we had to instantaneously get a kick to be able to run really fast or to be able to tackle the physical danger. And our amygdala did that by pumping in stress hormones like cortisol or adrenaline in big amounts into our system. We can feel straight away when that happens. We get a rush, our heart rate starts increasing, our heart beats faster, our blood is being pumped through our system really fast. We start breathing faster, our body is being oxygenized, getting ready for the fight or flight attack. But in this day and age, our brain hasn't changed. It's still responding to danger, but the danger we perceive to be in has changed. And especially now, it's no longer, most of the time, it's no longer physical in that sense. We are experiencing to be most of the time to be in danger because of not having enough money or not having enough security or not being in control. We're seeing how people are affected by this virus, which makes us afraid of ourselves and our own health, worry. So this kind of danger, this observation through what is going on, we keep sending these signals to our brain, and our brain responds in the same way it did 2 million years ago, or in the same way it would if we were exposed to real physical danger. It keeps pumping cortisol in tremendous amounts into our system, and our bodies are constantly, so to speak, fighting. Now, as you can imagine, if this happens on an ongoing, consistent basis, it's not good for us. It's not good for our health. It's not good for our mental, spiritual well-being. It's not good for our sleep. It's not good for our immune system. It's just wearing us down, wearing us out and weighing us down. And that's why we feel so tired, knackered almost at the end of each day, because we feel like we have run a marathon. Even though we didn't go anywhere, we were just at home observing what is going on, sitting there trying to distract ourselves with work, but being really eaten up from the inside with the fear and the danger we believe to be in. So there you have it. That is the reason why we feel all so tired. And that's why EFT is so crucial right now. By tapping together, we give ourselves a break. We send our brain a signal to say, hey, you know what? I'm fine now. You can relax. We are allowing our bodies to repair and restore themselves. We are allowing our sleep to recover. We are able to sleep better when we tap consistently every day. We are boosting our immune system. So all we do is we relax, we let go, and we tell our brain, you know what, I'm fine. And the body restores and repairs itself. And so does our mental well-being. So this is exactly what we are going to achieve today together. We will feel the relief through tapping together, and that's all that counts. Because when we feel relief, we feel that we are in a better position. We make better decisions and we respond to life challenges much more, and life just becomes much more enjoyable. Although we are not able to control the situation outside of us, but we certainly can control our response and the way we feel. And that's why tapping is so incredibly important, and it's really fast. But I really want you to experience it on your own, so let's just get right into it. Let's just slow down and take in together a deep breath through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. And as you do, just tune in with what is going on for you. Just notice what you notice. What is the predominant negative emotion? What is the predominant emotional or physical pain coming up for you? It may be anxiety, it may be stress, it may be an overwhelming sense of sadness, or it may be the physical pain in the form of headache, shoulder ache, neck ache. So what is it? And where does it live in your body? Where specifically does the emotion or the pain live, and how does it feel? Try to be as specific as you can. And on a scale of intensity between 1 and 10, where 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, how intense would you rate this emotional or physical pain? And you bringing it up right now, I would expect it to be somewhere in the region of 5 above. So how intense would you rate this emotional or physical pain? Now remember this number, it's important. Remember it, write it down or remember it. And I will be starting on our behalf, speaking on behalf of everybody. So just follow me, but I will be giving you also 2 rounds of tapping to address specifically what is going on for you, to address specifically what you have just identified for yourself. You see, the modern psychology part is really important when you describe in your own words what is going on for you. And as we're all different, we can best describe it in our own words. So I want you, when I say so, to just keep tapping and using your own words to describe what is going on. But for now, let's start together. Trust the process, relax into the knowing that I will be guiding you through this. So we're starting to tap on the side of our hand here. Just repeat after me. Even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I'm choosing to let it go right now. And again, even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I am choosing to let it go right now. And one more time, even though I feel all this stress and anxiety, I'm choosing to let it go right now. All this stress, all this fear, all this worry, and all this anxiety that I've been feeling. I'm so tired. All this emotional pain. All this physical pain. They are weighing me down. It feels like the weight of the whole world is sitting on my shoulders. All this emotional pain. I'm so sad. I'm so anxious and afraid about what will be. All this lack of control are causing me so much stress. Are causing me so much anxiety. And now is the time where I want you to keep using your own words to describe what is going on for you emotionally or physically. Just keep on acknowledging what is happening for you. We do 2 rounds together. Beginning of the eyebrows. Side of the eye. Underneath the eye. Underneath the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Armpit. Top of the head. You're doing really well. So let's just do another round together where you acknowledge in your own words specifically what is happening for you and how you are feeling. Side of the eyes. Underneath the eyes. Underneath the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Armpit. Top of the head. Really well done. And now let's continue together. So again, just repeat after me. Even though I'm experiencing all this emotional pain, even though I'm experiencing all this physical pain, right now, I let it all go. Right now, I let it all go. In this very moment, I'm giving myself the permission to relax. In this very moment, I'm giving my yourself the permission to let it all go. I've been so hard on myself. But I've been coping to the best of my ability. And I'm proud of myself, of how well I'm coping. It hasn't been easy. I forgive myself for having been so hard on myself. And right now, I'm choosing peace and calmness. Right now, all that matters is to feel peace and calmness. I am allowing peace and calmness and ease to flow to me and through me. I'm allowing all that is good to flow to me. I'm allowing peace and ease to penetrate every cell of my body. Right now, all is well. Right now, I am well. I feel good. It feels good to choose peace. I'm choosing well. I am relaxed. I am calm. And I'm taking all the peace and calmness with me into the day, into the weekend. And I'm choosing love over fear. And so it is. And as we gently stop tapping together, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. And as you do, just notice what you notice. Just notice what has changed for you. Just notice how the physical, how the emotional pain has shifted. And the number of intensity you have given it at the beginning of the session, by how much has it gone down. Let me know in the comments what has changed for you and how the number has shifted. I would love to hear from you. Look, I know you've experienced relief. I certainly did. And I do every single time we tap together. Really well done for joining in. Really well done for taking the time to step out of the routine of hustling and distracting ourselves with work and distracting our pain, physical, emotional pain with everything which we believe to be important. but to be honest, there's nothing more important than starting the day on a good, empowered note from a place of peacefulness and calmness, because everything else will just develop from there. So thanks for taking the time to join in. Thanks for giving yourself the permission to feel this relief. If you feel and you know that you have friends, family, that your network is suffering in a similar emotional or physical way like you do for stress, anxiety, then please do share the invitation to join us at these daily tapping sessions, Monday to Friday, every weekday at 10 a.m. BST for around 20 minutes to experience relief together. When we tap together, it amplifies the benefit on a mass conscious level for all of us. Now look, you have got the tool, the EFT tool in your pocket now, so go off into your day and use it. Keep remember to tap, but keep remember to join in as well, because as I say, the benefits when we tap together, even though it's just virtually, they are amplified on a mass conscious level tremendously. So thanks for joining in. Please share this video with your network and have a great weekend. And look, we are another day closer to the end of the lockdown, and it looks like it's not far away now. So thanks for joining in. Have a great weekend and keep tapping. Bye for now.